All right, breaking news coming in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is expected to speak to all chief ministers to review the COVID-19 situation across the country on 27th April. Remember, the Prime Minister, before the announcement of the extension of the lockdown, had spoken to all the chief ministers. Once again, there is going to be a big teleconference from where all the chief ministers of the states are going to give their suggestions to the Prime Minister on the way forward. And this would be on 27th April, when India more or less will complete 5 weeks in lockdown because lockdown induced due to coronavirus. Rahul Srivastava joins us with more details. Rahul, once again, a big meeting of the Prime Minister with all the chief ministers. This will be almost just a week before the second phase of the lockdown gets over. Prime Minister trying to, in fact, take all suggestions on board for the way forward.
That there is only way out of this crisis in terms of battling the crisis is via a route of consensus between the centre and the state. And the Prime Minister, after the first decision which he took on his own, has maintained the path of consensus, talking to the chief ministers. Now, on the 27th, we will be nearly a week, just a week short of the extended lockdown or lockdown 2.0 coming to an end. And it is that time which will be very critical, Ankit, when the government and the centre and the state have to decide which way to go. And I think it is this intervening period, Ankit, this 1 week, which will perhaps decide the destiny, and the people themselves will decide the destiny of the country, whether the focus of the government will remain saving lives or saving the economy. Now, if the people adhere to the containment and other protocols and social distancing, the picture can change by 27th, because what government sources are saying that if there is a flattening of the curve, which is consistent and serious, and more areas emerge out of the coronavirus spread, means no cases are reported for a while, there could be better dilution. Senior officials in the government, Ankita, have spoken to us saying that nobody in the country should think that after May 3rd, all the restrictions will disappear. And that is why how to prepare for a world which could well be facing a lot of restrictions, but can there be certain more easing down? Whether the battle will remain primarily saving lives, not saving the economy, I think that meeting will be the most crucial as far as the Prime Minister and the Chief Ministers are concerned.
Very important, crucial meeting on 27th of April. Rahul Srivastava will be tracking this, in fact, meeting, and will be getting us the details, because remember, as Rahul was saying, India, though the number of cases, doubling rate has come down, but still the number of cases is increasing. So largely the situation in the next 1 week is going to decide how our battle in this March, as far as coronavirus is concerned, is going to go. Thank you so much, Rahul Srivastava, for joining us. Let's quickly now shift focus to Mumbai. Mumbai is emerging as the biggest hotspot in the country, with 3,451 cases in Mumbai alone and 151 deaths being reported from the financial capital of the country. Now, Maharashtra continues to remain the worst hit state as well by coronavirus, with almost 25% cases of the entire country being reported from Maharashtra. An intel ministerial team of centre is in Mumbai and is assessing the situation. They went to Dharavi, the hotbed of the outbreak. Maharashtra Health Minister Rajesh Tope is accompanying them. India Today is tracking the inside details of centre's assessment of the COVID-19 outbreak in Mumbai. According to sources, Dharavi and Govandi remain an area of concern, while the situation in another slum, Worli Koliwada, has improved. Centre's team also met Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. Another team from the centre is visiting Pune as well, as the entire city is under a complete lockdown. Meanwhile, there is COVID-19 scare for Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray as his official residence Varsha in the Malabar Hill area, after 2 policemen who were posted there on security duty tested positive for coronavirus.
अभी कंटेनमेंट स्ट्रैटेजी, क्लस्टर कंटेनमेंट स्ट्रैटेजी का जो प्रोटोकॉल है वो फॉलो करना, यही मुझे लगता है सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट काम होता है। ये हम काम कर रहे हैं।
जो आप लोगों ने अभी तक प्रयास किए हैं, क्या सेंट्रल की जो ये टीम आई है वो आश्वस्त हुई है उससे?
100% कुछ छोटे मोटे सुझाव जरूर है, वो सुझाव के ऊपर हम जरूर ध्यान देके खासकर क्वारंटीन फैसिलिटीज बढ़ाने का काम हम धारावी के लिए स्पेशली करेंगे।
कमिश्नर
को बोला हूँ।
आखिरी सवाल सर, सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज क्या रहा है आज के दिन में?
नहीं, ये यहाँ का कंटेनमेंट स्ट्रैटेजी एग्जैक्टली फॉलो करना, जैसा कि भाई यहाँ के जो भी हाई रिस्क कॉन्टैक्ट्स है उनको आइसोलेट करना, यही सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज है।
Mumbai Bureau Chief Sahil Joshi is joining us this evening with more details as this team still is in Mumbai. Sahil, we have seen confrontation in West Bengal, but largely the government of Maharashtra has been cooperating as far as this central team is concerned. What is the biggest challenge now in this fight against coronavirus? Despite all the efforts, the cases are only increasing.
You know, I spoke to the central team, and the details which I'm getting from them is very clear. They are very grounded in their approach when it comes to the real situation at this point of time in Mumbai. They visited two of the main containment area zones. The first one being the Worli Koliwada, which was the first zone to be declared as a containment zone, and from there, this containment zone strategy was adopted not only by the Mumbai administration, but also, if you have seen now in Noida and Delhi and various other parts of the country, also has been adopting this particular strategy. But their concern now remains to be Dharavi, because today they visited Dharavi as well. So their approach was that the Worli Koliwada was now quite a contained zone now. The cases are decreasing, the number of people who are recovering are also increasing. Because the area was smaller and it was easier in comparison with Dharavi to contain this particular area and keep them supplied with all the essential needs which the people need. But Dharavi is a large area. Dharavi has a population of more than 7.5 lakh. So that is a major concern at this point of time. So there are various things which are being discussed at this point of time, whether the people can actually be shifted on the open grounds, building some tents, whether is it possible practically, because shifting a population becomes a very humongous task, and maybe on practical level it may not be possible. Theoretically it may be a good idea, but practically it may not be possible. So there are various things which they are trying to work out. The other thing which they are trying to work out is basically mass level of screening, which has already been started specifically with those who are in direct contact. So the Govandi, Dharavi and all these slum areas remains to be the important
clusters, the important concern, as Sahil is saying. Mumbai has stepped up the testing as well. But remember, we are talking about a city where the density of population is huge. And specifically in Dharavi, there are people, in fact, social distancing is very difficult. Thank you so much, Sahil, for joining us with all those details. Let's now shift focus to Delhi, the national capital, which has over 2,000 cases, 2,156 total cases in the national capital, and 47 deaths have been reported so far. This data was collated till 5 p.m. Today. Now, as far as the national capital is concerned, it continues to reel under the coronavirus crisis. 75 new cases have come to light from yesterday. The good thing about the Delhi is that at least the number of cases are only now in double digit, the everyday increase. The new cases include 6 police personnel who were tested positive in the Jahangirpuri hotspot in North Delhi. Count of the confirmed cases in Delhi has crossed the 2,000 mark, which includes 600 recoveries and 47 deaths. Now, taking note of the rising number of positive cases in Delhi, Uttar Pradesh's Noida administration has announced a complete closure of its borders with the national capital. Earlier, Ghaziabad had also sealed the borders with Delhi. Officials say most of the patients who have tested positive in both these cities have been coming from Delhi. This resulted in piling up of traffic, huge traffic jams at the Delhi-Noida border on the first day of the shutdown, with cops insisting on special passes for those who are authorized to travel across the border.
As you can see, there are all these people who are waiting for over an hour now at the DND. Many people accusing the administration of mismanaging the traffic at the moment. Essential services are being allowed at the moment, but they have only one testing kit for the temperature, which is why the entire traffic has been jammed right here at DND for over an hour. I've been here and seeing that all the cars are absolutely stuck. People are losing patience at the moment as well. An ambulance was stuck for over half an hour as well, but finally they allowed the ambulance to go in. Some sort of a better management on ground is necessary, and some sort of a lapse in communication and a lack of the testing equipment is something that is causing this particular jam. In New Delhi, this is Chaiti Narula for India Today.
All right, that's all the time that we have in this edition of 6 p.m. Prime. I'll be back tomorrow with the top focus on coronavirus. Where are the treatments coming from? What's happening across the country in the hotspots? But I just want to leave you on a happy note as well. Today, the centre has implemented a law, in fact, ordinance. If anybody attacks our saviors, the doctors, the health workers, they are going to pay heavily. And these COVID warriors at AIIMS, they are seen dancing on a song specially made to spread awareness about coronavirus. They are doing everything. They are treating you. They are keeping up your mood as well. Take a look at this one and stay positive. Stay safe.
क्यों तू है घबराए काहे चिंता तुझे सताए तू कमाल है बेमिसाल हमें तुम पे नाज है भाई काहे